Members of governing authority, colleagues, students, parents, friends and relatives, I'm delighted to welcome you all here this afternoon for the very first President's Volunteer Award ceremony. And I'm also delighted to see so many representatives from public, community, charitable and voluntary organisations here, many of whom have worked closely with the University on community projects and research over the years. Thank you for being with us today to join in this celebration. This is a very special occasion for the University of Limerick. It offers us a wonderful opportunity to recognise the contributions our students make locally, regionally, nationally and internationally. This year alone, the UL students and staff have given a total of 75,000 hours of service, of voluntary service, not only to the community, but in various organisations right across the university. And we are tremendously proud today that 83 students will be recognised for their voluntary service. 83 students who will be applauded for their contribution to the goals of the university's strategic plan. 83 students who will be thanked for representing the University of Limerick and demonstrating that UL students are capable of collaboration, civic engagement and using their talents and academic expertise to benefit others. So to our students and to those who are here today who have already graduated, I want to commend you for sharing your limited free time in this way. This university is very proud of you and you exemplify the true spirit of UL. And I personally am delighted to be awarding you with the President's Volunteer Award today. Before we go on to presenting the awards, I have the pleasure of introducing our guest speaker, Tony Murphy from Enable Ireland.
I work as Director of Services for the Midwest region, and within the Midwest region we have about 1,400 children and adults who avail of our services. What we want, probably as much as the work to do, is your personality, what you bring to the party as a person interacting with service users, the individuals who attend our services.
We will now show the first of 4 videos that demonstrates the range of work our volunteers are involved in and the diverse organisations hosting UL volunteers.
Access Campus is a study club based in Roxburgh. Primarily the study club is to mentor and support students, post-primary students, throughout their education. They could be applying for college or they could be just sitting regular summer tests. It's all about mentoring and supporting local post-primary students and encouraging them where we can to move on to some form of third level education, or whether that's PLC or the University of Limerick directly. Any of the research will show that it's students from regeneration areas or from disadvantaged areas that find it most difficult to get to college and even to finish education. So yeah, I suppose primarily we would be targeting those groups, but our door is always open and we're always trying to help people.
It's a really good thing for somebody to do, to volunteer while they're at college. You have so many free hours where you're not really doing anything positive with your life, and when you go out and do it, it really makes you feel a lot better about yourself and you really feel like you've accomplished something in your day.
I think it's important not to stereotype different volunteering opportunities by gender, because we all have different qualities we can give to them and different skills, and the services that people provide are very important and much needed. I think it's very important that students add to what they're doing in college by volunteering. It'll help them find a job and also develop as a person and make contacts.
The unique aspect to recruiting UL students in voluntary organisations in Limerick is that they bring up-to-date skill sets that we wouldn't normally have. And the value that those students bring to our organisation, without a doubt, enhances the work that we carry out here at the Rape Crisis Centre.
We're an adult support for young people, because most young people they're adults in their lives, or teachers, or their parents, whereas with us it's very different. We are youth workers and we're volunteers, and we don't have an agenda. We're there for them. We give of our time. Well, we work with 3,000 young people in the county, and we have 376 volunteers, and without them we couldn't provide a service to young people. It just wouldn't be possible to do so, because we run youth clubs out in the county every Friday night. There's youth cafes, we have a music project, we have personal development, so that's all volunteer led.
I think it's worth applying for the President's Award. If it's gonna promote volunteering, it's brilliant. I mean, you need to get involved. It's the best way to help your community and be part of your community. Because if you're not doing anything, you're not really part of your community.
I think volunteering is multifaceted, because people will volunteer for the greater good, or you want people to volunteer for the community, where it isn't exactly, helping out charities, but you're trying to help your community in developing GA clubs and give people things to do. Younger kids in this generation as well, there's a social deficit where they're looking for things to do. That can't be accomplished without volunteers. We can see that here with clubs and societies, that if you create that passion to volunteer once and you get good at that and it develops you, I think that volunteering is going to stay with you even after you're gone from here.